Hello and welcome to my little walkthrough video, my digital unboxing of the March Story Planner. And let's not waste any time, let's get started. Once again, we have 4 different file formats. We have the planner kit that's meant for A5 type binders. Then we have an Erin Condren, a happy planner size, and a personal size. Let me just take you through the A5 for now. Okay, and just like last month, we have 4 folders. One where you have the individual stickers, you have your inserts, we have PDFs that are ready to print, and we have the print and cut for the stickers. Okay, so let's start with the individual stickers. This month we have the blocks, which will fit in the vertical and horizontal A5 inserts. What I do want to say is that for the let me get my bearings here. The HP, that's right. The Happy Planner. For the blocks this month, you have 2 options. If you use the inserts that are in the kit, then you can go ahead and use this 1x5 by 1.9. 1.5 by 1.9. That will fit the horizontal. Or if you're using just your regular Happy Planner, like the vertical layout, then these are the longer boxes. So you get both sizes for this month. But let's go back to the A5 size here. And then we have a number of icons. These little, these are really great for if you just want to make your own sticker sheets full of little TVs or something. You can go ahead and do that. If you have a graphics editor where you can combine these, or you can even do it in Word. Okay, and the miscellaneous stickers, these are all sorts of things to do with the month. We have, you know, a bunny with sunglasses, lots of these little corner stickers, arrows, and hashtag words. We have Easter, St. Patrick's Day, spring for us in the Northern Hemisphere, and also a few spring break items as well. For the numbers this month, we have in 7 different colors little round numbers that will go in the calendar. But I've also got these big chunky numbers this month, which are really cool for using in the horizontal inserts. And I'll show you that later in the video when I walk you through my planner. And we have the strips, and these are just little pattern strips that you can use as washi tape. You can use my printable, or you can go ahead and if you like a specific one, you can make your own sticker sheet by dragging and dropping into Word or Photoshop Elements, whatever you'd like to do. And just repeatedly duplicate them and just print a specific kind. And then we have some words, which are just typical little words to add to your planner. Okay, so the inserts this month, we have the calendar, both Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday. They're pretty plain because you'll probably want to decorate it up to your own liking. So that's why I like to keep it very simple. But yet colorful. And so yeah, there's the Monday, and there's the right side and the right side. We have some dashboards. Hello March, let spring begin. We have this cute little writing with hearts dashboard, a very simplistic dashboard, and we have a divider that says March. I also have for this month I've used the horizontal layout for the inserts this month. I really like this format. I'm using it myself, so I'm continuing to use it as of now. And of course, the bullet type journal style of the blocks are great. These are available for all sizes. And this month I've also added in only the A5 and the personal size, not for the Happy Planner or Erin Condren, because they're just, those coils aren't meant for daily sort of lists and overviews. I've added a daily where you can print these daily, and the PDF actually has them on both sides, so when you print it double-sided, it will be on both sides. So basically you would print one of the PDFs for every 2 days. Okay, so these will, the box stickers will also fit in here. And we have basically up here, you could use this as a to-do list. You could mark whether it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it doesn't matter. And the little box down there is where you put the date. And then you can have a little meal plan on the bottom. So that's only for the A5 and the personal size. And then we have the month overview. Okay. And I'll let you know how I do it in my planner. At the end of the video, I will walk you through the different planners that I have and show you what that looks like. Okay, next we have the PDFs. So I just made a PDF for the divider because you want to make sure that there's nothing on the back that interferes with cutting it out. So it would be a blank backside. And then we have the, let's see, the calendar. So if we go this Saturday to Sunday, this is what the calendar would look like. So basically this would be the front, this would be the back, or the left side, the right side, and the back of that one. Okay, so these are all ready to be printed double-sided, these PDFs, but please mind that you do not want to print these on A5 paper, because the A5 paper will, I'm not aware of any that prints right to the edge, so you will get cut off. What I do is I print them on full-size paper and I cut them out. Yeah, it's a bit inconvenient, but then you won't have these, you won't be able to, like, it will cut out the edges because it won't print all the way to the edge. So please keep that in mind. These aren't meant to be printed on A5 paper. And if you were to print them on A5 paper and have it scaled down, for example, for the weekly horizontal, that would mean the height of these blocks will no longer fit the block size stickers. If that's not important to you, then I say go for it. Just go ahead and print it. But if those block fitting is important to you, do not print them on an A5 size paper. So yeah, sorry, this is the weekly. This is all ready to go. This would be the front, and this would be the back, or the left side, and the right side, and the back, and it goes for five weeks in March, and this would be the back of it. Again, I will show you later in the video when I have this all printed and put in my planners. And here we have the daily that's ready to be printed double-sided. And for those who just want to print the stickers without the cutting function of using it in your Silhouette or your other cutting software, then you can also just print directly from this PDF. And this one is the A5 size. Okay, and those are the stickers for this month. And then of course we have here the print and cut. And there's the 5 sheets here. And this month I've included both the PNG and an SVG file. Okay. Okay, so I've gone ahead and opened my Silhouette Studio. I have a designer edition, but I use PNGs to cut out to do a trace, because that's just my preferred method. So let's just take this numbers and strips file, for example. First, under the page settings, I make sure I have my correct sticker sheet size selected. So in my case, it's an A4. Okay. And what I'll do is I'm going to go over to my PNG cut sheet, and I'm going to go to the trace window. I'm going to click select trace area. I'm going to click and drag over the black shapes. Okay, I'm going to uncheck the high pass filter, and then I'm going to trace. Okay, and I'm actually going to click on the canvas here, delete it, just to get rid of that, just so I can see the red. I'm going to select, just click on this to select the tracing shapes, the trace shapes here, and I'm going to copy, Command or Control C. I'm going to come over to my numbers here, the actual image sheet, and I'm going to Command or Control V to paste it, and it should paste it exactly in place. You can see here there's the outline around the numbers and the strips. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to group them. If I click and drag over this, it'll select both of them. And I go edit, I think it's Command Group. If you just right click, you have the group option. And now we're going to go into the registration mark setting at the top here. If you hover over this area, open the registration marks window, and I'm going to select the style as Type 1 Cameo Portrait Curio, and you can see here what we have. So you can see that the default registration marks, I'm not falling in where I need to for my particular size. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments. I could nudge it over a bit, and that's what I'll do, and I will bump it down a bit. You can also move the registration marks over and up, but you want to make sure that your registration marks aren't overlapping your images, or that could interrupt the cut. It might not cut correctly. So I think that's okay for me. Okay. And then what we do now is we would go to the cut settings. Okay, and for me, I actually go ahead and I use white sticker paper. But I want my sticker sheets are relatively thin and glossy, so I like to use the setting as 1, and I like to slow mine down a little bit, 6 centimeters per second, and I'm going to drop my thickness down a little bit. And this is all up to you. You can use the defaults, but if you find that it's cutting through or not, the cuts aren't very good, then you'll want to start fiddling with those settings down there. But using the default settings for most of you will work just fine. Okay, and then you would want to, before you send to the silhouette, you of course need to print it first. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and print, and then I'm going to cut, and then I will come back and show you what everything looks like afterwards.